Hi everybody! For this week we are going to be talking about monologues. So this is this week's outline. On Monday we will be talking about what is in a monologue and what is a monologue and the assignment overview. So I will be going over a little more in depth about what the assignment is and what is expected. Tuesday we will brainstorm and you will report back to me about what your monologue is about. Wednesday you'll be writing and rehearsing your monologue, and Thursday you'll be memorizing. I will give you the whole class period to memorize, don't worry, but if it is not memorized by then, you should be doing some homework so you are fully memorized for Friday, where you will be performing in front of your class. So for the first part of today's little virtual classroom this is the first video you should click on. So this video will link you to a YouTube video of John Lennon's Imagine. So this song is basically talking about a perfect society, or what John Lennon feels would be a perfect society. What a perfect society is called a utopia. So what we're going to be writing about in our monologues is a utopian society. So in your monologues, you will be talking about a society that you envision would be perfect in the point of view of a character of your creation. So this creation should not be who you are, it should be your own original character, and that character will be talking about their society that they view as perfect. So on Wednesday, when you're writing your monologue, you should be writing a 2-minute monologue about a society that you view as perfect in the point of view of an original character. So the reading materials for this week I have linked here. There's 1, 2, 3 red books, also circled in 3 red circles, in case you can't find the books. And they will link you to a monologue, 2 monologue books, two books with monologues in them, and 1 book for memorization. So these books should not be used as an outline, but more as a reference. So I'd like you not to use them as a basis of copying word for word or taking a subject or plot line or anything. I'd like you to use them more as a reference for what is in a monologue and what a monologue structure is more of. So it should be one person talking, that kind of thing. Monologues are a very common part in theater, and they're used commonly for auditions. So understanding parts of a monologue and what a monologue is and kind of the concept of them will help you in auditions. So learning objectives for this week: to understand and create an argument of your character's utopia, to write an original monologue, full memorization of your written monologue, and performing your monologue in front of peers with costumes and props. I forgot to mention that. If your character has specific costumes or specific props that you'd like to incorporate, please feel free to use them in your performance. So this slide is talking about the video you're watching now. So if in the future you need to refer back for a little more explanation or you forgot something, feel free to click on this video on this slide. So the learning activities, you have 2 for this week. So the first one, you should click on my computer, which is outlined in a red box, and that will take you to a video called What is a Monologue? Now this video is made up by different perspectives of different actors, and they are going to be talking about what is a monologue. While you're watching that video, you should click on both me holding up this little pencil and this little pencil. So my little picture, that will take you to a link of the first page of the graphic organizer I'd like you to fill out. So this is a digital copy, but I also will be printing off a physical copy for you to have. And sorry, I have a phone call. A physical copy for you to fill out in class. And your second page of the graphic organizer, that is also to help you brainstorm for your monologue. So while you're watching this video, you should be filling out, there's only 1 question on the graphic organizer about the video. The rest is for you to help brainstorm your character, your plot, your perfect society, all of that. So after figuring out this riddle, you will click on a specific poster, and that poster will lead you to my Ed Puzzle. So the Ed Puzzle, is just a video that has a few questions in it. So the questions, there is no grade, don't worry, but it is more for a self-assessment. So please use your time wisely and take this seriously because I want you to succeed. So this video is to help you understand the parts of a monologue and how to identify the parts of a monologue. So it is a very helpful video, and I tried to have a little more fun with it. So it shouldn't take long. I think it's under a minute. So enjoy that. That is your second assignment for this week. And then assessment. So on Friday, you'll have performed. Your performance will all be done. You don't have to worry about it. It should be fully memorized. After your performance, I will hand you a crossword puzzle. That crossword puzzle is your final assessment. So if you click on my little trophy icon, it will also lead you to the virtual copy of the crossword if you are not in class. But I will be handing out that crossword also. And it is basically just overviewing the parts of a monologue and a few things that we talked about earlier this week. So if you have any questions, please feel free